So David in this beautiful Psalm 5 is talking about morning prayer. Verse 3, he spoke about how he lays his requests before God and waits expectantly. And then the next 3 verses he talks about sin. And he says, "For you are not a God who is pleased with wickedness. With you evil people are not welcome. The arrogant cannot stand in your presence. You hate all who do wrong. You destroy those who tell lies. The bloodthirsty and deceitful Lord you detest." And so in the morning as he meets with God, David takes a stand against sin and says, you know what, I don't want to be caught up in sin. I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to tell lies. I don't want to be bloodthirsty or deceitful, because, Lord, you're not pleased with these things. I think it's a wise practice for us every morning to take a stand against sin. Now, you know what sins you struggle with. David here spoke about lies and being deceitful and bloodthirsty and arrogant, and perhaps those were the sins that he really struggled with. And so he made a point of saying, Lord, I know that you can't stand this stuff, so I'm not going to go that way. What about you? Maybe you struggle with lust or anger or dishonesty or pride. Maybe you get lazy, or you work too hard and neglect the people in your lives. I don't know what it is, but you know the things that you struggle with. Let's come to God every morning in prayer, make our requests and wait, and take a stand against these sins. Let's every morning say to God, Father, I know these are my weaknesses, but I believe that your Spirit is in me, and by your power, I will be free from them today. I will stay close to you. I will not go close to these things. I will flee from them, and I will walk in freedom. You know what, friends? That act of actually taking a stand can give us new strength, can remind us of the power we have in Christ to be free from these things. You know, there's a great verse in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 11, where God says, what I'm commanding you today is not too difficult for you or beyond your reach. And I think that's so true when it comes to the Christian life. It's not too difficult. It's not beyond our reach. We have the Spirit, and so we can live the lives that we are called to live in Christ's name. Take a stand against sin every morning, and in faith, walk with the freedom that God has given you.